too. The enemy will even distract you with doing good. The enemy will distract you with blessing people that God didn't even tell you to bless. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Finally One podcast. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Natasha.
Welcome back. We just, I'm tired. But we just celebrated Father's Day.
How was that?
Trash.
Oh, you wrong.
No love. They ain't show me no love.
That was the best Father's Day you've had.
Why is that? Let's talk about it. Let's dig deep. Why was that the best Father's Day that I've ever had?
Because you were in a good place and you are healed.
Exactly. So it had nothing to do with y'all. It had everything to do with me doing my work and healing.
Well,
I'm just joking. No, it was great. I'm just joking. It was great from beginning to the end. All of the kids came and went to church with us, and then we went to dinner at Longhorn. They got me gifts, and no, it was great. They showed me a lot of love. She's right, one of the best. But it did have a lot to do with the work, I had done on me, so I could appreciate even the small things.
I went above and beyond for Father's
You
Day.
did. You didn't have to.
But I'm just saying.
I said y'all gave me gifts. I didn't just say just the kids. You did, babe. You did great. You surprised me.
You didn't even look at your outfits I got you.
I did. No, you got me the green short set, and you got me the blue and the it's like a little tan short set. I know. Got it from the thrift store. I saw it.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
It's all good. We shop there all the time.
I do. I love the thrift store.
How you doing, beautiful?
I'm wonderful.
You wonderful?
Yeah.
You look wonderful. Too. You look wonderful. It's your Michael Jackson curl.
You better.
What? I said your Michael Jackson curl. What's up? I like it.
Let's go.
Where we going?
Finishing this pod. I can't with you.
Why we gotta finish?
Because
what?
Because you tripping.
Chum on.
Stop.
Chum on.
I ain't got time.
All right. Let's help the people. Got a question. Great question. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk before we answer it. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Answer. Just read it. Take your time, baby. Take your time.
Really?
Yeah, beautiful.
Am I wrong for refusing to lend money to my family anymore? I'm a Christian, and I've always tried to live by the principle of helping others when I can. Over the years, I've lent money to siblings, cousins, and even a few extended family members when they are struggling. The problem is that it becomes a pattern. What started as helping someone through a difficult season has turned into me being the first person they call whenever they're short on rent, behind on a bill, need gas money, or have an unexpected expense.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the money is never paid back, even when they promised it would be. I'm starting to feel less like family and more like an ATM. What makes this harder is that some of these same relatives still go on vacations, buy new phones, eat out regularly, or make financial decisions that I would never make if I were struggling. Then a few weeks later, they're asking me for help again. Recently, a family member asked to borrow a fairly large amount of money. We could technically afford to help, but I told them no. Ever since then, I've been getting getting guilt trips about how Christians are supposed to help people in need and how family should take care of family. Now I'm questioning myself. I believe in generosity. I believe in helping people, but I also believe in stewardship, wisdom, and personal responsibility. Am I wrong for refusing to lend any more money? to lend money anymore, even if it means disappointing family members? Or am I finally setting healthy boundaries that should have been in place a long time ago?
Okay. Is she wrong?
No, she's not wrong. She is setting the healthy boundaries
Mm-hmm.
and not letting people use her. Like, I feel if the Lord leads you, if somebody asks you and the Lord says, hey, yeah, you need to do that, then that's the time and opportunity that God has given you to give. Not crumb snatchers, is what I call them.
Crumb snatchers.
Yeah.
That's what they call kids.
I call my customers, well, I
Whoa,
call,
whoa, whoa. Wow, wow, wow.
yeah, I call them crumb snatchers.
Okay. So she's not wrong. I don't think you're wrong either. Listen to me. I have a thing. You're not going to buy whatever you want with your money, but then beg me for your needs. It's not going to happen. Like you said, once I see you living it up and you doing your thing, guess what? No, you're not going to ask me for nothing. I got a family member who said, got mad at me, said, I can't ask you for a dime. No, you can't. You can't ask me for a dime. You buy every new shoe that comes out, um, drinking up your money, partying up your money, but then think you're going to get money from me to take care of your. Absolutely not. And I hate the fact that I had for a long time, so I can kind of relate. Not only like the guilt of being a Christian
Mm.
and helping people, because when you start making money, right, and you start doing good, there's some guilt and some remorse there, right? And you feel like because God has given it to you, you got to give it all away. Like you said, I believe in giving. I believe in blessing people. I believe in the whole nine. But I do think we need to do a better job at asking God for permission or asking God what to do versus feeling that guilt, feeling that survivor's remorse, and just doing whatever it is that we want to do. And I saw something that I've been pondering a lot lately. God wants to give you more, but he knows you're not going to consult with him on who to bless and who not to bless, because there's certain people he has in a season and in a place for a reason. But here we come in and we bless and we feel like we're doing good. And I learned this the hard way. What's up, everybody? I'm Kelly.
Hello, and I'm Natasha.
Listen, we are available and would love to be a part of your church service on a Sunday morning, your workshops, your panels, or anything, your events, anything you're doing in relation to relationships and or marriage. All right. We can share our testimony like we've done at other churches and shared how we finally became one and how we went from teenage parents to married in our 20s, divorced in our 30s, and happily remarried in our 40s. We also have some other topics that my lovely wife is going to share. What are some of those other topics we can help with?
Restoring trust after infidelity, communication, restoring the intimacy, and becoming one.
Yep. So some pastors has even brought us in on a Sunday morning, and we have been the message for that morning. So if this is you, you want us to come share this video with your pastor, share it with your marriage ministry. Even if you got a marriage small group, we would love to be a part of it. To lock in a date, all you need to do is go to kellyandnatasha.com. You can fill out the booking form there, or you can just simply shoot us an email, right? So we look forward to serving you, serving your couple, serving the ministries in your church, and even at your event. Anything you want to say, Ben?
No, we look forward to hearing from you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Too, the enemy will even distract you with doing good. The enemy will distract you with blessing people that God didn't even tell you to bless, or God didn't even tell you to help. So we got to be careful with that. We got to do a better job, because when we're blessing people God didn't tell us to bless, guess what? We're not being good stewards. We're not. And it's hard for me. It's hard, especially when people tell me they need to um, get something for their child. They need to get Pampers or listen. That's hard for me. It really is. Especially when I got it. Go ahead.
Or even when you have the trust in them, like you give to them and I'm
Yeah.
gonna pay you back. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pay you back, but never pay you back. Like,
No.
and they're gonna ask for more. Like,
Yeah.
excuse me. I know the word says be a lender and not a borrower,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. That's one too. That's another
mm,
scripture too that can play on your emotions. Like
yeah,
God make you a lender and not the borrower, and God will give He gives seed to the sower. But we got to
mm-hmm,
sow in fields that God called us to sow into.
mm-hmm,
He also says sow into good ground,
yeah,
right?
yep,
And not just sowing just because. And it's tough, but no, you got to set those boundaries. You got to put those people in a place where they become better stewards and that they take care of their money better because it's not our responsibility. Let me make sense. I mean, let me make this clear. It's not our responsibility to take care of people, if that makes sense. Like
mm,
it's not our responsibility to pay people's rent and take care of all of their needs. God said He'll supply their needs,
yeah,
right? But
yeah,
they want us to supply their needs, but then they want to live and do whatever with their money. Like she'll tell you, I sacrifice so much of like just think she has to fight me to get things that I may want for me. And you think it's silly, a $5 shirt or something like that. She'll have to
crazy.
fight me. She'll have to make me. And part of that mindset is I never want to be in a position where she needs something, my daughters need something, my family needs something from me, and I don't have it, but I got a new shirt. And that's just my makeup as a man. I've always been in that thing where I think about the provision of my family first, even though we're empty nesters, right? We're empty nesters, but our baby girl, she just got out on her own. She's been out a year,
Mm-hmm.
so from time to time we bless her, and then the older ones we usually bless them around holidays, their birthdays and stuff like that. But I never want to be in a position where they need me and I can't be there for them. So I think let's bring this back. You and your husband's immediate responsibility is your family. So y'all children, right? Maybe y'all blessing y'all parents from time to time, right? Everybody else, I would say seek God before you just do.
Right.
Go ahead. You had something you
No,
wanted to add to that?
I was just
Yeah, seek
agreeing.
God before you just do. Because, man, these people, takers take. They never get tired of taking. And
Right.
guess what? And givers give. I have a giving heart. Like, I will give you everything I got, but then I'll be over here praying that you'll give it back. Or when you have the opportunity to support me or give back to me, you don't, then I'm hurt.
Yeah.
You don't, and then I'm hurt because I'm like, dang, I didn't looked out for them. I did this for them. I did that. Folks don't see you the way that you see them, and folks,
They do
here it
not.
is. Folks don't have your heart. Folks don't have your heart. You can help
Mm-hmm.
somebody when they down. Guess what? When they get up, you the last person they think about.
Mm-hmm.
They think about themselves first and whatever it is that they want to do, and whoever's top of mind. They don't think about you first when they up. And it's crazy. And then for them to be using the Christian card on you, talking about Christian, no, tell them, okay, yeah, I'm a Christian. Why don't you seek God? Why don't you seek God to bless you? Why don't you seek God to be a better steward? Why don't you start giving to God? Why don't you start giving back God His? Do they even tithe?
Mm.
Do they give a tithe? Right? I know that's um, you know, controversial. Do they give? Let's not even put it in tithe. Do they give back to God? Do they sow money back into ministry? There's your answer. So if they're using that Christian card on you, you turn around and use it on them. Yeah, why don't you try to use what it is that I'm using? Since you see it works for me and you're trying to call me out on my beliefs. Go ahead. Was there something you wanted to pick up?
Mm-mm.
Go back to just down to the her question, down to the bottom part. Because I want to make sure there was a two parts to the question.
Am I wrong for refusing to lend money anymore, even if it means disappointing family members? Or am I finally setting healthy boundaries that should have been in place a long time ago?
Forget about it, upsetting them. Forget about upsetting them. If they upset that you've set boundaries for you and your family, listen to me. Family or no family, and people even use that as a guilt trip. Just because you family, you got a title as a part of that still doesn't qualify you to have full access to me or unlimited access or unlimited um access to my resources.
Mm.
That doesn't qualify you um access to that. And I just don't like that. And it's such, man, it's so sad. It's so sad because I feel this message that we got, because I felt it in so many ways. Like, I feel guilty sometimes for being blessed. I really do.
Mm.
There's some survival remorse. And guess what? I got another question in my DM. I did a TikTok about it today. I got a question in my DM today. Somebody asked me how to get out of living check to check. And one of the first thing I told them is like, yo, I don't I don't even like answering this question, because guess what? You're not gonna do it. You felt like you done the work by asking the question, but are you gonna do it? You're not going to do it. Most people don't want to sacrifice. Most people don't want to give up nothing. They don't. They don't want to give up nothing. I've blessed many people who forgot about me when they got blessed.
Yep.
There are few who are solid, like my big bro who y'all was on last week's episode. Rodney solid. There's not anything I've ever been a blessing to him in some way, to the church or whatever, that he's not reciprocated 100-fold. And I'll be like, bro, you I'm good, or no, bro, you good with me for life. You get what I'm saying? He's on the top of the list. Most people, and that's why we've been rocking for over 20 some years, because I met a person with the same type of heart that I have. And it amazes me when we compare stories sometimes of the things, identical things we've done for friends, family members, and how we've been repaid for it.
Hey, ladies, it's your girl here, Natasha. I'm just coming to you simply asking, do you have your own devotional? We can take your favorite scripture and turn it into a devotional. Our team is ready to help you. Just go to our website, www.customdevotionals.com.
And I've learned a lot from him. A lot of times don't even expect it back. So sometimes a little money here and there, I'll give it to people, because guess what? You can't come back because you ain't gonna pay me back. I'll go ahead and give you that, so you don't ask for it anymore. Right? I was listening to this. We're gonna transition real quick because I think I answered it. Did I answer it?
Mm-hmm.
Set your boundaries. Stick to your boundaries. Focus on you and your family, because guess what? They're focusing on themselves. So why not focus on you? It says, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Work on that inheritance for your children's children, right? So my grandson, his inheritance is gonna be crazy, right? And it took a lot to get to this place where I can say no, right? And I'm learning more tools every single day. But this is what I wanted to end with. I was watching an interview with a billionaire, and the guy asked him, what's the worst part of being so wealthy? And he says, not being treated as a human.
Mm.
He said, when I go to, what did he say? He said, when I go to Thanksgiving with my family, my entire family, he says, I'm not treated as a human. I'm treated as an ATM. People want to talk to me and have business meeting, and I want to eat Thanksgiving dinner. I want to laugh. I want to play cards, but people want to have dinners. They've prepared their whole year to make this presentation to me, to ask me for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mm.
Can you imagine that? Like, I can't even imagine that, not being treated as a human being. Now, there's times that, I've been set up. I got to tell this story. It just came to mind. So I had this family member slash mentor. He wasn't much older than me, by a few years. Let's just say he was um 4 to 5 years older than me, right? But he taught me how to hustle in Chicago, not illegally, but legally hustle. He taught me different stuff about getting money, right? Because he was older, learned things about him, how to dress, and just different things like that. So some years went by. I'm talking about years. I had got, I had I think by then I had started my business maybe. I don't know what exactly it was, but I saw him and I was so happy and so proud to see him because I had came up, right? And he asked me, he said, "Yo, you got some money? You doing good?" I was like, "Yeah, I got some money, this and that, right?" And I showed him my knot because how we used to do it back in the day. I showed him my knot. And he was like, "Yeah, man, give me $20." And I was so disappointed because the disappointment was it was a setup, right? In his mind, he had a motive in asking me that. And at that moment, my eyes opened up and I could see my person I looked up to had become an alcoholic. And all he could think about was getting some more alcohol. And I wanted him to be proud of me that I made some of myself. Right? So just imagine that, like, gotta be on your guard all the time. Be like, nah, I ain't got no money. Or you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like it's tough to be in these different situations. I gave somebody who I felt like I can trust. I gave them $500, right? They say, yo, I get paid Friday. I got you back on Friday. I didn't ask God. I didn't pray about it. I felt like because I had this relationship with this person, I considered them a friend. I gave them the $500. Friday came, I hit them up. They said, yo, everything will clear on Monday. So I got you on Monday. Monday came, nothing happened. Then the next Monday came, nothing happened. Then the next Monday came, nothing happened. A year later, they knew they were going to see me. So they sent me half.
I was going to say, wasn't it half of it?
They sent me half, right? 2 more years went by. They sent me the other half when they knew they was going to see me. And I said, you have not only ruined this relationship, you've ruined it for so many other people. Just your actions. And it caused me to set those boundaries. So, yeah, no, you're not wrong. Set your boundaries, stick to them, forget about upsetting them. As long as your husband ain't upset with you and God ain't upset with you, listen, that's all that matters. So stay on the track. What you got, babe?
Right. You said enough.
Wow.
What?
That's it? Nothing else?
I don't have nothing to add to it.
All right, give some announcements. You give the announcements then.
Don't forget we have the hilarious comedy show coming up July the 17th. Get your tickets. We have them on the website. Also, we have them in person. If you see us, you can get one. They're $10, and it's at the Langston Center. We do have our devotional out, so if you want to get that, that's available. And I think that's it.
That's it. All right. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you like, subscribe, and continue to tune in. Continue to share these out. Never know who you help. Special surprise guests will be on next week's episode, so we're excited about that.
They liked our surprise guests.
I think so too.
Time.
Yeah, I think that went great. So we're gonna be doing more. Keep sending us your questions and all of that, and check out our website for apparel, merchandise, and also we have courses over there and mini courses. So many different resources. And if there's a resource you need, hit us up. We'll see if we can create that resource for you. But thank y'all so much. We'll see you next week.
All right. Hey guys, just wanted to come to you thanking you for checking out the Finally One podcast.
Listen, This is what we need you to do. We need to grow our following. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. Make sure you're sharing these episodes. You don't know what couple that they may help. So subscribe to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You don't know who you're going to help. And make sure you're following us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yes, guys. Share. Help us.
Yep. And you don't know who you're going to help. So it's not about us. It's about helping couples, right?
Share. Yeah.
So share, like, subscribe. Help us get our following up.